Right, so this is the new trailer for...
The first trailer.
The first trailer,
Teaser trailer.
for... Shut up! Shut up!
Well,
I'm doing the intro! I'm doing the intro!
You always do the intro.
This is... Well, you do the intro?
No, you do.
No, do it.
No, it's too late now. You... This is the teaser trailer for Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which I'm so excited for. I saw because I was on my way to work when they released the poster.
Right.
I didn't think they would release the teaser today. I thought that'd be like next week or something.
No, it's soon, isn't it? It's not September or something.
When it comes out, yeah, but I assumed like they wouldn't release the first teaser the same day they released the poster. But
I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, we're gonna react, see what we can come up with. I don't know that much about Shang-Chi, other than it's gonna have the Mandarin in it.
that's the reason why I'm so excited, because I want to see them just like
do the Mandarin properly.
Fix what was wrong in Iron Man 3.
So we don't know that much about Shang-Chi. Katie might, I don't. Let us know some stuff down in the comments.
I do not know anything.
What?
I do not really know anything.
Look at all the push-ups he's doing. He was singing Aladdin. Oh, look how cool that person looked.
Jesus.
Is that the Mandarin?
Okay.
I trained you. So the most dangerous people in the world couldn't kill you.
Was that Jai Courtney? That wasn't Jai Courtney.
It's time for you to take your place by my side.
Is that the Mandarin? That's got to be the Mandarin.
Ooh, that looks cool.
That's not going to happen.
Everything's cool.
Was that a lion?
Run. Who you really are.
That guy had a sword hand.
Jesus.
Oh, there's horses. Oh! Alright, kid, calm down.
Yeah. I don't know. It
Oh,
looks
look, it's the
like
10 rings.
Oh. Oh my god.
We make a good team.
Yeah. Yeah, it is September.
That looks so cool.
That did look cool, didn't
So
it?
cool.
And the fight scenes didn't look like cheesy as out. It looked really cool.
Is that like the Kung Fu Panda like thing?
I'm pretty sure that's the Karate Kid 3 thing.
I only know it from Kung Fu Panda, where she's like she punches the tree, but you don't see her punch the tree, but she tells Paul that she punches the tree until she doesn't have any feeling in her.
Is that the same Disney movie that I'm thinking
Kung Fu
of?
Panda 2, the second one.
Ah.
Second one.
Okay. I was thinking of Karate Kid 3 where he's got to punch the thing until his hands bleed.
No, because Tigress tells Paul how like she has fists of steel.
Well, she's Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, and she says that she punched an oak tree or something like that until she had no feeling left in her hands.
That's sad. Is
I love the contrast in our knowledge. You've got a Karate Kid now, I've got a Kung Fu Panda. Funny.
Sorry, my friends are whinging about Ricky winning the drown off that was uploaded today. What was I going to say? Is Kung Fu Panda 2 the one with the goose?
He's not a goose.
Voiced by Gary Oldman.
He's not a goose.
Oh, he's a peacock, isn't he? He's a
He's
peacock.
a peacock, Sean. Cultured.
A goose would be better.
He's doing the cool kind of push-ups.
Yeah, where he's changing his hands all the time.
I was thinking more where he actually like lifts off the ground. Because when I do push-ups, like the last time I did push-ups, which was a while ago, I didn't like jump in the air, because getting me to do push-ups normally is a task. Actually, like pushing yourself off the ground, and it seems like a bit,
Well, he's obviously in shape.
Well, I mean, yeah, we see from the shirt they're saying later on that he's obviously in shape.
Yeah. Endorsements.
I gave you
BMW.
10 years to live your life.
10 years. So he grew up in this place. I don't know anything about Shang Chi, so I don't know, but he was trained by these people. He wanted a normal life, so they let him go and have 10 years, and now they're wanting him back in like the...
So maybe it's one of them things where they trained him into a deadly weapon, and he said, I want to live a normal life. They said, right, you can go and live for 10 years, but as soon as 10 years is up,
You have to come back.
you have to come and work for me.
Yeah.
So is that the Mandarin, do you think?
It seems like it's his trainer, sort of. I thought the Mandarin was going to be like...
Something else?
Yeah. Or maybe like the bad guy or something in this, I don't know.
Right, I assume he's going to be a bad guy. Yeah, look, over, sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride.
Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, look, there's
Out of
some kind
everything, that you picked that out?
Yeah, over, sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride.
I know what it's from. I'm just saying, like, the fact that
Don't you dare
out of
close
the
your
whole
eyes.
teaser, that's what you fixated on.
Well, I mean, they've got shots as well.
Well, yeah, I could see the shots. I was focused on the fact he was singing.
Scooter.
Yeah.
And where did that get you?
Yeah, so it does seem like he's sort of got this person as his bestie,
Yeah.
or maybe his romantic. I'm just gonna say bestie.
Comedic side kick
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Look, they're taking selfies and stuff.
So this will be like
So
flashback training sessions.
my thoughts was that this was his dad.
Right.
This is his dad's sort of enforcer / trainer. But I just kind of assumed that his dad would be the Mandarin as well. I feel like this is him when he's younger. Then it's like 10 years down the line, he's grown his hair long and he's got the 10 rings, so he's become the Mandarin. That was what I was thinking.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea.
I also think I don't think the rings are like rings. I think the rings are the things we see on his arms.
Right. I can imagine that.
See, that's just the Karate Kid 3, that. When he's got to punch the things until it gets to the point where his hands aren't bleeding anymore and he can just punch them off and snap them.
You walked in my shadow.
Yeah, look, 'cause he's got the rings on. He's got the rings in his arms. Do we think that they are the 10 rings? He's got 1, 2, 3,
There's 5 on that
4,
one.
5, and there's at least
Potentially 5.
3 there. Or do we think this is his dad, and the Mandarin's going to come and kill his dad and take the rings? But then it doesn't really make sense as to why his dad is training him and wants to come back, because that it seems like the way that he's talking, that whoever's talking is the bad guy. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
Shadow.
Are these
Yeah.
ninjas? Is he fighting ninjas?
Could be. Nice to know they're following COVID procedures though,
Yeah.
with the masks.
I trained you.
God, not only does he punch a wooden pillar, but then he just lets them hit him. Like, Jesus.
Most dangerous people
Jesus didn't let people hit him.
in the world.
Actually, he did. Got to think of it. He let them all whip him.
God.
This person looks cool.
Is that a mask? It is, isn't it?
No idea. Yeah,
It
is,
looks
yeah.
like a mask, yeah.
Yeah, you can see the assets.
I wonder if that's going to be like a big reveal or something.
This is not Jai Courtney. Jai Courtney does not have biceps like that.
Kill you.
Okay.
Guy's ripped.
I mean, no.
He's lean as well. I think that's the good thing about it, is he's not like... It wouldn't make sense for a sort of kung fu. I'm sorry if it's going to sort of upset people if I get the martial arts wrong or whatever, right? It doesn't make sense for someone to be Chris Hemsworth's size.
Yeah, but to do all the stuff he has to do.
Yeah. Like, because Chris Hemsworth's size lends itself well to being Thor, because Thor's brute strength, isn't it? Whereas this seems it's much more skill.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that Thor isn't skillful, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
His fighting style's more lending towards
Yeah.
the skill set. Yeah.
Son,
Are these ninjas? This must be the Mandarin.
Look like
this.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if none of this is the Mandarin. I feel like it's very Marvel of them to just not show us any of it and make us think we're looking at
Not the Mandarin.
But look, that's the 10 rings.
Yeah.
over there.
As well spotted that. I just feel like the Mandarin would, because he's essentially a terrorist as well as a sort of a person who has collected these sort of magic rings. So it would make sense for him to have like an army.
Mhm.
But it'll also make sense if this might be like him returning from his sort of societal alias. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
I'm
it's
just
pretending
curious
person.
to know how this is gonna, because surely this has to tie into Iron Man 3. And if that's the case, how they're gonna explain the Mandarin in that?
What, you think Kevin Slattery is going to be in this?
I don't think he's gonna be in it per se, but I think they have to mention it,
yeah.
don't they? Because they've already introduced the Mandarin before, and he said
And it wasn't very good.
he yeah, and he said, you know, I am the Mandarin, that kind of thing, and then he got, you know, Gwyneth Paltrow kind of baseball batted him in the head.
Oh, you're talking about Aldrich Killian,
Yeah.
not Kevin Slattery.
No, I wasn't talking about him.
Not the actor. You're talking about the person who wasn't the Mandarin.
Yeah. I'm just talking about that whole, like,
Yeah.
because I felt like that, because they did that whole thing of, like, we thought this guy was the Mandarin, then turned out he wasn't, he was just an actor, and then it was
Kevin
like,
Slattery.
yeah, I don't know how to say his name, that's why I'm not saying it.
Kevin Slattery.
I'm just going to say Kevin.
I think it was Kevin Slattery.
And then, like, oh, you say his name? Killian, wasn't it?
Aldrich Killian.
He does that whole, like, I am the Mandarin thing, and I felt like that was just very, like,
Yeah.
what? Like, it was very confusing, and it didn't really make sense, so I'm wondering how they're going to fix that
Yeah.
and explain what happened there.
I hope so. But they might just do that thing where it's sort of, it didn't happen. Where they kind of do that thing where, okay, yeah, the Mandarin was never actually that person. Forget that we ever called
Well,
him
it
the
might
Mandarin.
be a thing, like, instead of it might be a thing of, like, the Mandarin isn't a person, but, like, an organisation or, like, a society. And so technically he was a Mandarin? Maybe?
A fruit.
Right, you need to calm down. But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would
Oh,
kind
see?
of
See?
explain it.
I think his dad is the Mandarin. I think this person is the Mandarin. And it's his dad.
Do you think? Look at that geezer in the back. He's probably like having a.
I think this is his enforcer. This person in the painted mask is his enforcer. I don't know who this is. That's obviously his best friend.
Wasn't she in Jumanji, the second one?
I don't know.
Looks like her.
To take your place.
That's meant to make you think that he's the Mandarin.
Mhm.
Because he's got them on, and he's got the rings.
Behind him, yeah.
By my
That's not his dad, is it? Was that his dad?
I don't know. It might not even be his dad. It might just be like a mentor.
Is this man
for you to take your place.
this man?
By my side.
I mean, could.
I mean, he's got the rings on.
Mhm. God, that's so cool looking. Doesn't that just look so cool?
Yeah.
And they get lions in the background or whatever.
This is going to be just impossible to spot mind to catch everything. So don't the rings give you control over elements and stuff? Isn't that what they do? So you can control like fire and water and stuff. Is that what we're seeing here? Let us know in the comments what the rings
I
do.
really don't know that much about
Neither do I.
Shang Chi, so I couldn't tell you. It does make it seem as though that's the case.
This looks awesome, by the way. That looks awesome. He supposedly does his own fight scenes. The guy,
I saw
the
that,
guy-
yeah.
the guy
Well, I
doing
saw
his
like
things.
he's just like the biggest Marvel super fan, and so was like determined to do his own stuff. So
Yeah.
I feel like that would be everyone
This
though.
is going to be a gorgeous shot, mind. If this fight scene takes place primarily like this, I'll be quite happy.
The lighting and everything,
Yeah, because
coloration.
it looks gorgeous. Yeah.
So it seems though as if this is it's presenting him as the main bad guy. Whoever this.
What, the one with the mask?
Well, not like the main bad guy, but the one that's kind of like seeking him out actively.
But you see the big buff guy trying to kill him later on?
Yeah, but it just, do you not think it makes it seem like he's like the...
I just assumed these were sort of like enforcers, where this one's more sort of ninja-y. The other one's like just, he's not really having any of his crap, so he comes out with his metal sword arm and tries to just destroy a bus in order to get him. Whereas this one's like attacking them in the middle of a purple building.
Yeah.
Instead of... We should have been eating my Japanese snacks while we were watching this. I don't know if this is Japanese, but Oh, I love that. Can we watch that in... How do I do it again? Settings.
I'm gonna slow it down.
Yep. Watch this. Watch how cool this is. Oh! Caught it in midair. Right, I'll put it back on normal speed. So who's this? That looks like his dad because they look like he's got the rings on.
Mhm.
So who's that then?
It looks like it sinks into the ground. Oh no, it's just the way she was standing.
She looks like Raya and the Last Dragon.
Yeah, but
What the hell was that now? Hold on. This is going to be impossible. I bet they're not even fighting here. I bet this is his mother, and this is like a sort of dance of love.
shut up.
What is that?
I thought that was a good lion, but it didn't look like a lion. It also looks like there's dragons flying around.
What world are we living in? What was that? What did he just jump up? What is that there?
Like a shield step thing.
A shield? No. So who's that he's fighting there? Is that the... That's the last that was stood behind them
Yeah.
on the helicopter. He's gone full Bruce Lee at this point, by the way. My guy is not holding back. Gotta respect that.
Can't outrun.
Oh, it is. Look, he's got a good sword. I look, by the way, everything that we see from this point onward on the bus, I think looks amazing.
Mhm.
You really are.
Looks sword hand. Wait, sorry. Is that...
You really are.
Is that him? Is that him in the red jacket?
You really
I don't think it is. But this is definitely the person who we keep... Oh, is that him? Look at his jaw. Is that him? It could be, mind. That might be him when he finally gets a hold of... Do we think that Shang Chi is going to get the 10 rings, or do we think it's going to be one of those instances where he goes, these
I
are too powerful, hide them?
But you might like split them up or something.
Maybe.
Or something like that. I
Although
don't know.
my friends are trying to roust me.
Roust you.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're not happy that I broke the rules of the drown off, even though I created the drown off. Yeah, I think it might be a case of he either gets them and he wears them, or he hides them.
It might be like a Doctor Strange thing where like he's just
He claims them in order to protect them.
yeah. Like because he's just that awesome. He's like the only one that can
Keep them
properly
safe.
protect it. Yeah.
Yeah. I love, car chases in hallways and stuff. This
God, this looks like it's gonna be so cool.
this looks like a history lesson. Because this person looks like our Mandarin. When I say it looks like our Mandarin, I'm meaning the person who's wearing the rings.
Yeah.
Just in a general
Sense.
sense, yeah. But this looks like the person who's wearing the rings in this history flashback. It might be like I don't know.
Does it not look like they're all standing around him? Like, even these people, because at first glance I thought they were like his army, but then when you look at it, it looks like they're all stood around him, and like he's like, are we going to have a moment where he just kills everyone?
That would be cool.
Would you see him go absolutely, you know?
Berserk.
Yeah.
This, I love this. Look at this. She knows what's coming. This woman knows what's coming.
No, look at him. He knows.
I know. He's like, there's some epicness about to happen, and I'm going to enjoy every second of it. Throws that guy. Oh, I love that.
Jesus.
And he does the fluff. Look, this guy don't care, but this guy's like, what did I just watch?
Who are you?
Shang Chi, that's who he is.
Look at that pose.
I know. I love that as well. So just in case you don't see, not only does he save this woman, he saves another woman on the right here with his foot. Did you see that?
Yeah, he stopped us from her from falling out as well.
Yeah, he put his foot there.
He also has another woman on his back.
Yeah, because I saw a lot of people that were worried that this wasn't going to be a superhero movie.
Right.
And was going to be just like a sort of martial arts movie. Which, quite honestly, I don't care. I don't care.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think there's nothing wrong with Marvel exploring other aspects of the universe. Especially if they're going to go into, like, Morbius and stuff. Where it's, like, vampires and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, this is, like, a little more normal. Potentially than some of the stuff they've put out. Little sidebar, I love how that person's just recording it on the phone. Yeah. These people are like falling out the windows and that person's just like, Instagram.
Yeah. He's just like juggling 3 people. Yeah. As long as he captures it on Snapchat. See this?
Don't do it.
This is you every time I'm in the car.
Don't do it. Which means every time I'm at... What? I'm a great driver.
Whenever you're driving and you come to like a roundabout or something.
One time.
California.
We make a good team.
The other one's not yet rated. Ooh. I might wait until... I don't know what I might wait until. Yeah. I think that's going to be cool as hell.
It was one of those things that when they first announced it, I feel like because a lot of the other movies, like, they were from, like, well, or like already established stories, and so naturally you were more excited about them. But there was something about this, I don't know, it just made me really excited.
I just think it's different. It's just, it's its own... Like, I would love a martial arts movie set in the Marvel Universe. It just seems like it would work. There's great fight scenes in the Marvel Universe, but I feel like this is just going to be like so much more nuanced version of a fight scene. Like proper old school Bruce Lee, Ip Man sort of fight scenes where it's going to be cool.
Like the complete opposite end of the spectrum from like One Division, like 2 witches fighting each other. This is going to be a little more like...
Yeah, I think it's going to be cool.
I just don't even know what to expect. Like, there's nothing you can... Because it's a teaser, it's like you can't really, like, see what you think is going to happen, can you?
Well, we'll react when all the other trailers come out. Like I say, it's in September, so, you know, soon. Let us know down in the comments some of the stuff that we don't know, because we don't know all that much about Shang-Chi. Tell us what you think the plot will be, who you think the characters are, or if you know who the characters are, let us know. Where do you think we'll fall this time on the rageometer? Do you think people will be raging that we don't know that much about Shang-Chi, or do you think they'll be nice like they were with One Division?
I think they're probably nice. Usually in these kind of videos for like Marvel, people are generally nice because we don't really claim to know everything and everything.
No.
So.
Yeah. Then like the video, subscribe, ding the bell to be notified when we upload. We upload every day. Anything else you want to say?
I like the fact that it's coming out this year. I don't think I could wait like any longer for it to come out. Like, I hope they don't like push it back. I don't think they will, because September, hopefully it should be a decent time.
Yeah.
But
we're getting some normality back, so we should be able to go and see it. Yeah. Thank you for watching.
I need to know.